People take investing way too seriously. They like to show off the gains on social media. They dang near about to quit their 9-to-5 jobs because it's not satisfying them enough to invest into the markets. People are going way too hard behind investing. If I was to start investing, here's how I would start investing with no stress. First thing first, when you invest, you just put money aside for later, and you don't expect the money to appreciate or depreciate. You want that initial value where it's at. So if I take $500 out of my check this week, I want my money in there next week still. I don't want it in there any less, or I don't expect it to be in there anymore. This right here is called safe investing. Instead of pouring it into a stock, if I just put money aside $500 every week, I would already off the rip start to build wealth. But inflation being at it, people like to say, oh, you're just holding on to the dollar, inflation will hit it. Forget all that. We're 9-to-5 workers. Inflation hitting us anyway, okay? Everybody always worried about inflation data. Oh, unemployment, government checks, economy's horrible right now, it's raining cotton dogs. Dude, we don't need to be worried about inflation, because inflation is just meant to keep the poor and keep the 9-to-5 workers distracted on investing. Okay, if I keep having you focus on inflation and the bad news, when will you have time to worry about what's good and the blessings that you get in your life? So bam, as a 9-to-5 worker, first thing off the rip is I'm putting money aside. You need to pay yourself first. All that work that you put in, breaking your back to pick up them boxes at Amazon, and you put in flipping your wrist to flip them McChickens, that you put in your carpal tunnel typing in them computer programs, or you up there on them pallets, how you not gonna pay yourself? That's the thing. You need to pay yourself, man. The same way that you pay your rent, you pay for your housing, you pay for your student loans, pay your damn self. I honestly feel like you don't love yourself enough if you don't pay yourself. That's just what I think. That's the difference between the 9-to-5 and the investor. The 9-to-5 investor. The 9-to-5 investor is gonna go to work. He gonna do his due diligence, do hard work. His managers love him. And then when he gets out of the clock, he clocks out. He gonna make sure when he gets paid that 2 weeks, he's gonna make a brokerage transfer. This means he's gonna set aside a percentage of his income. He got paid $1,200 this 2 weeks. He's gonna take $200 minimum to pay himself. This makes a big difference. Y'all think that all the money we make in life we're supposed to keep? Man, this money be blowing like the trees, boy. Money be blowing like the leaves in the fall, bro. We not made to keep all the money we make. We just need to keep something that, at least for ourselves, that we put in this work for our families, and we put in our time. We need some money for ourselves. We need some monies while we 50. We need some monies while we 70, so we can relax, live life, live the American dream. This is why we 9-to-5 invest. So boom, off the rip, we taking that $200, we're putting it, sending it transferred to our Robinhood account. Now hold up. Now what happens when we put it into Robinhood? We put it in our spending account on Robinhood, and we sign up for a debit card. And we have a long-term investing account on Robinhood as well. So while we put this in Robinhood, we making sure that we balanced our portfolios with some strong ETFs, some nice growth stocks, and then we're just letting money sit on the brokerage account for leverage. This is a key strategy, guys, that helps you find a way so you can maximize the tool from you working, and then you keep making that money, bro. Whenever we make money, bro, we always see it come and go. But whenever we see money in a Robinhood account, that's just money that's working by itself. We might see it down 20%. We might see it down $300 this week, but next week we might see it up $1,000. We're gonna let the stock market just wash our money. I feel like whenever we 9 to 5 invest, we have to make sure we cleanse our money and we throw it in the washer. And this is what we put a percentage of our portfolio or percentage of our income into a stock so we can cleanse our income. So this is important. Whenever we make money, guys, you have to learn how it works. You can't just solely rely on 99% of your money by just spending and saving. Those two are just one half of the pie. There's another part where you're gonna have to leverage on investing, determining on risk and growth. So the same way we analyze on how we can keep the money and how we can save it, there's another side of it on the investing part where we have to realize on where the risk and money that we can lose in investment and where the growth is at, where we can make money.